Alright, it's also been a minute since the last time I played this game, but if I remember correctly, I was thinking about this, like, on my own time, and, well, if we teleported that spaceship thing that they had, that the Nomai had, then that means it was somewhere else, and most likely on the, what's that? The Interloper, or whatever the comet was called? It's probably on that. So I'm curious of if we can explore the Interloper before we teleport it back. But again, that's might be a long shot. Yeah, it's far away. Might be a long shot just because of the nature of how everything spawns, which is proven by just hitting tab. Alright, so if that's the case, I was thinking of going to the sun station, but oh my god. But I was also thinking of hitting the other moon that was destroying Hollows Deep. Or not Hollows Deep. Brittle Hollows. Yeah. But let's just go to Giant's Deep. I feel like this is the biggest planet. Looks like it. And also probably the least explored out of all of them, save for some accidental teleportation that we did a little bit earlier. So I know that it's a gas quote-unquote giant, but in real life it's a storm giant. It's not actually gas related. So I think this is the shrapnel that we saw like at the beginning, like blow up. So what is this? I know that if I get out of my ship, I'm probably never going to get back on it again. I don't trust it landing on it, but I can certainly try. Oh, I definitely broke something. I broke a lot of things, actually. Let's see, how do I repair this? Oops. There we go. What's that? I know I broke like the mirror or something. Or not the mirror, the window. Okay, this. That's good. Hopefully nothing else, except for, let me get closer. This is two things, autopilot. Headlights. Alright, is that everything? Or did I, there we go. Anything else? We can double check when we go in, but let's explore this first. Looks like any of those other, like, buildings or whatever that were on the twins. Okay, velocity match. That's not what I care about. Ooh, let's try to see if we can get close to this. I can't help but notice that I don't know where my ship is anymore. Oh, it's still there. Okay, we're good. It's kind of hiding inside the rest of this. So, try to get into this here. So like I want to launch a pod, but I don't want it to like go all the way in. Oh wait, can I just fit? Oh, word. I didn't know I could just fit. Word. All right. Pick up probe tracking projection. Well, this is the first time that one of these things. Oh my lord. So it's kind of like an illusion sort of thing, and if I go too far from it. Okay, so I don't have any of my controls, so I can't shoot like a pod into this. Yeah, that's actually still gives me the creeps. Okay, does this give me writing? Yep, it does. Imagine Privet, the probe tracking module, will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. Privet, I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Oh, is that what happens? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once. Anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Malo. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Okay. I can't help but notice, but these are two different colors. But the other ones, I don't... Did they change colors? I believe they're all just blue, right? Maybe it's a function with one of these stones that are... So, this is like one of those gas or airlocks, and it looks broken. So yeah. Looks like I went in it the correct way, or the broken way. But yeah. Part of me really just thinks that this is what explodes, because I believe it is Giant's Deep that is what we're staring at whenever we wake up. So if that explodes in the very beginning... Oh, does this just launch me, or is this broken? How funny would this be if this just launches me out into space? There's a hole. If I could just navigate. I'm so bad with momentum. Is it even a momentum? Is there momentum in space? Oh, okay, I'm getting sucked. Word. Oh, the oxygen is a little bit low. Okay, this Orby boy is still working. Let's see where we go. Oh my, this is super cryptic. I am getting low on fuel, so I might need to stop by my ship before... Is that where we were? I'm pretty sure that's where we were. No, that's just empty. Is that where we came from? Is that the airlock? Pretty sure there's 3 holes, right? Oh wait, there's more than just one. Okay, so I need to go back to the ship. Yeah, to refuel. Oh shit, I don't even remember where I came from. Where's my ship? It's a good compass marker. I think this is where we came from. No? Nope, it is not. Alright, let's try to find where we came from. I think that's it. Yeah, that looks like it. Not trying to use my oxygen as fuel just yet, but it may come to that. Wait, it doesn't let me out. All right. Super dangerous. I use that to propel myself though. We are actually gonna make it. We're sure we should be fine, right? Bingo! Hot dog. Where's my oxygen? Here we go. Alright, is there anything new? Yes, there is. Gravity cannon. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's look at this first. This is what we had last time, the subsurface energy readings. Right. So something tells me that if I teleport, or not teleport, if I go to the interloper before I retrieve the shuttle, maybe I'll be able to get underneath the surface. I'll definitely be able to know where they were digging at least, because that's probably relatively close to the shuttle. Gravity cannon. Never called it. Oh my god, there's so much text. And I was completely encased in ice. Okay. The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere underneath the surface. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm, while the other 2 explored the interloper. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2 after they descended below the interloper surface. Right. I remember this. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. 2 of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. Trouble. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, Statue Island must be where the Nomai crater statues. Wait. Oh, is this in Giant's Deep or whatever? Let's look at this. Broken remains of a Nomai space shuttle in orbit around the Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. There's more to explore here, which is what I'm doing. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. And I'm guessing that's what that stone thing was. A Nomai named Malo argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only need to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eyes of the universe. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. Oh, I like how it just spells it out for you. It doesn't even... So the projection pool... I saw the probe tracking module. Okay, it looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Okay, so if I go back there, apparently that's like... kind of like... showing some vision of whatever. Is this one of the gravity rocks? I feel like it is. So if it's water... I'm gonna just assume that because it's water, there's a bunch of water on Giant's Deep, and this thing is orbiting it too, that it's probably somewhere on Giant's Deep. Oh, we got in without the airlock. Interesting. Is this another airlock? Okay. Oh. And the music is playing too, and it's not the game over music. E-drop probe. Oh, there's another one already holding. Okay, so I guess I gotta look at a different one. Oh my god, the gravity. Is this just looking at the other place? I feel like this is just looking at the other place. The other projection. Alright. This is Avins. Malo, my better 50%. My better half. Okay, what a nerd. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components soon, relatively speaking. We'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Oh god, they're flirting. Cassava tells me and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstance to go above. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Oh, is this how they blow up? Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye in the universe. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Oh my god. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Interesting. Oh, there's another one. What does this say? Giant deep projection stone. Okay. Well. There's some bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon cannot, won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. Myself and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Alright, let's look at what this says. Well, this looks just like the surface. Could be any old landing place. I don't think I can read that. Yeah. And there's another little stone boy over there. I think it is safe to assume that we need to go to Giant Steep Surface to see more. So this is like... It says that we have water. I don't even see water and electricity. This is just electricity. What in the world? This is super ominous. It's like creepy as hell. There's an airlock there. Alright. What is this? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so that's gonna power and do something. Oh, that's gonna go pushing back on the other side of the gravity. So, more reading to do. Right, they'll power this. Oh my, what is this? Oh, there we go. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Channel aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Huh. Checked out the ship log after. More stuff to read. Assuming this is like the step-by-step process of... There we go. Of what happens. Orbital probe launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Wait, so did they like launch this at the very start, or did something else blow up? Oh my lord. Huh. Damage report, severe structural stress detected, assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. View port window fractured module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. And I can't read anything else. What is this? Goop? It's just goop. Alright. Let's get out of here. So that's the place I think I was before, blocked off. This was the entrance I went in this time. That was the airlock that I came in before. And those are all 3 entrances, or 4, I suppose. 4 exits. And then the glass. Okay. I think it's time to go back to the ship. Check the events log. Go. Do we need to collect these? Pretty sure not, right? Hope not. Event log. What am I doing? There. Construction yard control module. So, looks like the module is underwater. I can see. Why does it say underwater? Alright, I'm just taking the text for verbatim, because I don't think there's much to interpret. If it's telling me it's underwater, it should just be underwater. For electricity. Alright. Control module recently received a request from Ash Twin Project to launch the probe. The cannon was in line of a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. Construction yard. This is what those people were talking about. The Nomai built a orbital probe cannon at the construction yard on Giants Deep. Okay, so looks like this is just pointing us to going to Giants Deep. Yep. Yep. More of that. Arabic landed the ship near the big dome out at the South Pole. The door leading inside was broken, and so they decided to head north to the ruins on the equator in a search for beneath the surface. Something tells me that I should also be looking for more of my species people on these planets, because I think I've only met the guy on the moon. I think his name is Esker. Esker. I think that's the only guy I've met so far. So let's actually. The Intel just did one whole orbit. I don't think I have that much time. Let me look. I wonder if this is at a live view. Because I'm assuming that as soon as the ash twin loses all its sand, it's in concordance with like brittle hollows dying, and a bunch of stuff. So let's just go to Giants Deep for now. How do I turn my headlights? Oh my lord, I'm gonna get sucked in. Get out. Okay, there's just a bunch of like hurricane whatever's. There's land. I don't know why you would ever want to build anything here. Beats me. I'm assuming that this helps me land. Yes. That's not what I meant, but yes. I can only assume that's a landing pad because it looks like one, and it acts like one, it smells like one. Oh. Is gravity heavier here? Yeah, 1.8. That is why. That is why this is so hard to maneuver. 2x gravity. It's literally changing as I walk. Oh, it's because I walk. I'm further elevated. That makes sense. Use jetpack. Oh. Well, we don't need to use the jetpack boosters anymore because we're in space. What is going on? Is this like... I know everything's on a time limit, but is this like... What does this say? Statue workshop. Oh. So it just launched us up into space, and then we fell back down due to gravitational whatevers. Oh, hello, creepy broken statue. Can't pick that up. This door is broken? I can only assume that this door is broken. Oh, gravity crystal. It's a very interesting way to climb. Instead of like a ladder, you just change gravity. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. It is a little bit easier than navigating UI, but I don't like... A, I don't like how we probably don't have a lot of time. B, have I been here? We're going to test the memory statues tonight. Fox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we don't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, allow me, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't make Floxel... Maybe Flox will let us see a later test. So, the memory statue is... I believe what those eye things were, because... Isn't that what it was called? Like, I'm assuming that we remember all this stuff because of the memory statue, and there's multiple different versions of that. Is this the teleporter? This is a teleportation pad. It's not activated because I believe you have to teleport in order to activate it. Okay. Part of me believes that you should just be able to use oxygen. Oh, it's the endgame music. We're supernova-ing soon. Part of me thinks that you should use the oxygen automatically if you're near trees as fuel, because your regular fuel is more valuable than oxygen in a oxygen-rich environment. Is this the place we came? Yeah, this is the place we came from. So we know that Giant Steep launches this huge, like, island, I guess, into space every now and then for whatever reasons, the hurricanes. And I'm guessing that's also on a timer based. Oh my god. Jetpack, okay, jetpack does not work on Giant Steep very well. We have to remember this for the next time we get here. Gotta use a lot of spunk to get out. Speaking of which, I can't. Ooh, by Hourglass Twin. There we go. Oh, that's because the sun's disappearing, but I guess it depends how close you are to the sun. I expect a slightly longer delay, but you can just appreciate it as we die. So there's another island over there I can't help but notice. Oh my lord. There's another island there that we should probably look for, check out. But as these memories are scrolling through, what do we learn? There's like a probe. I'm sure we have to go exploring underwater. Don't know if my ship really works that well. There's three things: underwater, the other island, and underneath the island that we were just on that we know we need to explore. Those are our known unknowns about Giant Steep. Yeah, you see that? That explosion? And then the probe. Oh, wait, that's the thing that's launching. That has to be that thing that's launching. It launches and it explodes, and because like the power output is too much. Kind of curious if I can keep it in my eyesight. No, this scaffolding isn't helping. Is that it? That's it, right? Oh my, I'm dead. I'm not dead, but I definitely lost definitely lost eyesight of that. That's unlucky. Part of me is tempted to just... Can I just start? Does it let me do that? Just game over? Alright, well, I'll figure it out, but that was a life, and let us see each other in the next part.